Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're embarking on uh, a really fascinating exploration. We're going into some truly ancient, profound texts, the Upanishads. Our goal here is to unpack their core ideas, understand where they came from, and maybe figure out why this ancient wisdom still feels so relevant today, especially if you're looking for, well, clarity, deeper understanding. The sources we've looked at give a pretty compelling view of this unique way of thinking.
Right. And it's crucial to get that this isn't just about old books gathering dust. It's a living tradition, really. A way of thinking that seriously challenges some basic assumptions we make about, well, ourselves and reality itself. Prepare for some moments, I think.
Okay, let's get into it then. Starting with the name itself, Upanishad. What does that actually mean? Where does it come from?
Good place to start. It's Sanskrit, and it breaks down nicely. You have upa, which means near, then ni, meaning down, and shad, which has a double meaning, interestingly, to sit, but also to destroy.
Near, down, sit or destroy.
Exactly. So put it together, and Upanishad paints this picture. Sitting down near the teacher, ready to receive wisdom. But not just any wisdom. Wisdom so powerful, it actually destroys ignorance. That's the implication.
Wow, okay, that meaning itself, it really sets the scene for how this knowledge was actually shared, doesn't it? Our sources talk about them not just as, like, texts you read in a library, but as transmissions, pure consciousness almost, shared, often in whispers, under ancient trees. You really get this image, students sitting there, quiet, humble, not just to cram facts or memorize lines.
No, not at all.
But to actually experience truth directly. It was deeply personal, teacher to student.
And that's a key shift, you know?
Yep.
Earlier Vedic stuff often focused on rituals, external things, the Upanishads. They turn inward. They basically pose this one huge, penetrating question. Who are you?
Right, and not just what's your name or what do you do for a living?
Precisely. It's pushing past all that superficial stuff. Your body, your thoughts that come and go, your name, your job, your past. Think about it. If you lost your job tomorrow, are you still you? The Upanishads say, yes, absolutely. Your real essence isn't tied to those temporary labels.
So how do they guide someone towards answering that massive question? Through these core statements, right?
Yeah.
The Mahavakyas.
Exactly. The great sayings, they're central. Things like, Tat Tvam Asi.
You are that.
Yes. And Aham Brahmasmi.
I am Brahman.
And Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma.
All this is Brahman.
Right. And the crucial thing here is these aren't just philosophical ideas to kick around intellectually.
Okay.
They're meant to be experiences, realizations that can actually shift your whole perspective. There's that powerful line from the sources.
Wait, ocean one.
Yeah, that one. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop.
That really lands.
Yeah.
It speaks directly to that idea of oneness.
It does. It's saying your essential nature isn't separate from the ultimate reality. It is the ultimate reality. And Brahman, just to clarify, isn't some old man in the sky. It's the fundamental substance and awareness of everything, the unchanging reality behind all the change.
The universe itself.
The very fabric of it, from atoms to galaxies. It's the unifying thing. And seeing that, well, it changes how you view conflict, separation, even things like environmental issues, potentially. It suggests those divisions are maybe more apparent than real.
That ocean in a drop image is...
Yeah.
It sticks with
I mean, we feel like individuals, right? Very distinct.
Yeah.
How do these texts help bridge that gap? Does the individual self just dissolve?
Yeah. That's a really important question, and it points to their message. See, the Upanishads don't hand you beliefs on a plate.
Right.
They challenge you. Look within, find out for yourself. So when we talk about the ego, think of it as like the collection of identities we build up. Name, job, history, opinions, all that.
The conditioned self. Exactly. But the Upanishads say there's a real self underneath all that. The pure awareness that just watches all those identities, all those thoughts and feelings come and go. It's untouched.
I see.
So the texts guide you towards recognizing that self, the one beyond the ego, understanding that the feeling of being totally separate is, well, maybe an illusion. And ultimately, seeing the oneness of it all, it's an inside job, really.
An inward journey.
Yeah.
And that leads to what you call the ultimate challenge, going beyond duality, becoming the witness.
Yes, that witness perspective.
So duality meaning like good, bad, right, wrong. Our mind constantly splitting things.
Precisely that. Our mental habit of slicing reality into opposing pairs. The challenge is to see beyond those labels, to develop a viewpoint that can observe life's ups and downs without getting totally tangled up in them.
Okay, bring this forward. how does this ancient wisdom land today
Hmm.
in our world, which feels like just constant noise,
Yeah.
right? Distraction, confusion.
Well, that's exactly it. In a world full of noise, the Upanishads offer silence, real silence, stillness, clarity. It's like they cut right through the static of modern life.
So for you listening right now,
Yeah.
why engage with this? It's not about becoming religious in a conventional sense, is it?
Not necessarily, no.
The aim seems to be more about becoming awake, understanding your own consciousness at a much deeper level than just the stream of thoughts and feelings.
Absolutely. That's the core invitation. So, look, maybe you consider yourself a seeker, or maybe you're skeptical about all this, or maybe you're just kind of tired of living on the surface. The Upanishads invite you, they say, dive deeper, go into yourself much further than you thought you could. It's a call to self-discovery that feels, honestly, more relevant than ever.
A powerful invitation indeed. And that feels like a good place to pause this particular deep dive. We've journeyed through some foundational ideas of the Upanishads, from how they started as these intimate whispered teachings, all the way to their profound insights about who we really are and the nature of reality itself.
Yeah, we've covered some ground. And just as a final thought, maybe something to mull over.
Yeah.
If you do continue exploring, you might come across specific texts like the Chandogya Upanishad or the Katha, the Isha, the Mundaka.
Tighten ones.
Right. Think of each one as maybe a lamp, and every verse inside, potentially a doorway to understanding more deeply that core truth they all point to. You are not separate from the ultimate reality. You are that. It's a profound idea, definitely worth continuing to explore on your own.